All right, everybody, we are here at the top 4 in Covenant Tulsa for the Star Wars Card Game Regionals 2015. I'm Zach.
And I'm Tim.
And on the left, we have Jesse Eakin. On the right, we have Ben Ruggles. Jesse representing the Smuggler and Spies. Ben representing the Imperial Navy.
This is going to be an exciting game. Both of these guys have been playing this game for a long time. They're both very competent. They all are both very unique deck builders. I'm excited to watch this game, Zach.
Yeah, and I would say Ben, in particular, having the most unique decks on the day. And
is that a Turbo Laser Engineer I see in his hand?
It is, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. So
is he playing Tarkin?
He definitely has to be playing Tarkin.
Ah, this is Mono Navy. That's surprising.
Yep, Dark Trooper Project.
He's made the cut?
He's the 4 seed.
I love it.
He's not the 4 seed. He's the 3 seed. Last Grand Admiral, family connections. And Jesse running Smuggler going into Jedi, and you actually see the latest objective set. This is right a few weeks after the restriction list, a few weeks after the 5th pack of the Rogue Squadron cycle. And he's got a Long Live More, May the Force be with you, classic combo, really the lethal combo, and a Hero's Beginning, which is the new objective set. So we see Thrawn and Mahdi hitting the board on turn 1.
Seems very thematic.
Pretty good.
Oh, let me get these Grand Admiral out here, and then let me get this other Admiral, and then it's going to be a Navy party.
Yeah, I mean it's really
wearing a lot of blue.
That's a great opening for Ben. He's able to commit both units. They both gain elite, and he takes the Force with Thrawn. So
turn 1, he played 7 resources worth of dude.
Yep,
seems good. This feels like a very strong opening. Would you agree?
I mean, Mahdi, that's what made him so good in the early days of the game.
Yoda hits the table. Now, I feel like 9 out of 10 times I see a Yoda on turn 1 these days.
Yeah, I mean, May the Force be with you has 2 Yodas and 2 Yoda You-Seek Yodas, so you have 4 out of 50 cards. 8% of your deck is Yoda. Pretty good chance with a mulligan of seeing a Yoda. And a nudge.
Going to 0. How about an annoying unit? It's just like, nudge.
Oh, nudge.
Does Ben's deck have an answer for a nudge, do you think? No? Because I know most people are just like, I'll choke it. But he's not playing Sith here.
I don't know. We'll see if he does. Yeah, he does. It depends on the Trooper object sets. I don't know. From the cards revealed, he does not have an answer. But it's very possible he does. Yoda attacking. This is Thrawn. Thrawn's moment in the sun right now. Gonna focus Yoda so Yoda doesn't get to attack, which is real good.
Good. Thrawn. So good. I love it.
Now, I would have potentially blocked there with Thrawn. May the Force be with you, taking the Force, unfocusing Yoda, getting the Yoda, seek Yoda in hand. Really not a useful card right now. But if you block with Thrawn there and win the edge battle, you can actually also lock down the nudge. And you're elite, so you focus twice, so it doesn't really matter.
And if you lose the edge battle, you can just focus him anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, there things could go wrong.
That's true. I have you now.
Oh, shoot.
It's Turbo Laser?
Boom. Turbo Laser. Just boom goes the dynamite. May the Force be with you. Out of here.
That seems good.
Dow's going to go up, getting rid of an important objective.
Because May the Force be with you is insane. Getting that off the table is real good.
I'm not sure, though. I agree. It's a great objective. But Yoda's already committed to the Force, right? Mm-hmm. So you only have 2 more instances of committing. You're not running Sith. You're not running removal. So Yoda's probably staying on the board. You get maybe 1 or 2 more uses out of that. Gamorrean run seems way more annoying to me.
Or you can get rid of that Hero's Beginning and just get rid of those edge cards.
3 free edge cards, yeah.
I could see any of the 3, honestly.
All right, so Jesse going to keep the balance there. Dow's going to be clicking up slowly. Ben spending all his resources on the Turbo Laser.
That's another problem with it. You're ceding a lot of tempo there.
Absolutely.
But he did blow up an objective.
Yeah, he sure did. But he's just not building board position, right?
So Secret of Yavin 4 comes up there.
Yep, just getting rid of Yoda, you Yoda, not really doing anything for him right now. Seeds of Decay. Seeds is good.
Seeds is good. Period. That's not true. It's good almost all the time, though.
Seeds, by the way, one of the ways it could have gone wrong if you don't focus Yoda prior to the edge battle. I mean, you could still play as Seeds, but at that point, if Thrawn's already focused, Seeds doesn't do anything. So
Luke's X-34 Land Speeder. How about a unit from the Blast from the Past? I mean, present.
You mean the latest pack? I mean, that's part of the Hero's Beginnings objective set, and it's a really good unit. 2 objective damage, a tactics, and the ability to basically choose a different objective to be striking against is pretty strong. But really, that objective set is all about the event. The one-cost event to play a character from your discard pile.
That card is insane. But even if the speeder didn't have its rules text about switching objectives, it's still good.
It's still solid.
It's still good. It's 2 force icons. It's 2 objective damage and a tactics.
It's the tactics that really makes it sing. I mean, if you picture a red 5 with 2 damage and a tactics instead, it's better.
Yep. But that event, though.
Now, having 2 units with tactics out here is really good for Jesse, because Thrawn's going to have to choose, right? So Jesse's sending the speeder by itself. The Dark Trooper going to block with Thrawn here. That Seeds is going to be money.
Unless Ben just does it now.
He won't do it now.
I know, but if he did, he would be a genius.
He would be a genius.
I would call him the Grand Admiral.
Twist would be really good here for Ben, but I don't think he's got it. So I think we'll see. Is Jesse not seizing? Come on, Seeds. Oh, Twist. Twist on Jesse's side. That's even more brutal. Talk about having all the cards you want right now.
Is that a bamboozle I see too?
Yep, he's got one open for it too.
Swindled, that's what I meant.
Yeah, swindled and a lightsaber deflection, which could be real annoying.
Lightsaber deflection wins games.
Oh, man. There goes the deflection. He really wants to win the edge battle. 5. So it's going to be a tie. Ruggles will win the edge battle, but he'll get focused from Seeds. You know, Monty having elite is like the least. You can't lock this board down. There's no. They both have elite. Like, there's no. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's tough.
You need a million focus to do this correctly. And Yoda now locked down going into Ben's turn. Jesse poking some damage in. Some really strong play. Gamora run. Gonna get a card. Gonna unfocus. Oh, he doesn't unfocus. Because May the Force be with you is out of here.
Yep.
But Gamora gonna let him take the Force. Or keep the Force.
Shouldn't the Thrawn have some damage on him from that Yoda?
No, Thrawn blocked the speeder.
Oh, I thought Yoda was in there too.
Nope, he attacked the speeder first because if Thrawn wants to trigger, he has to focus down the speeder, not Yoda.
Yeah, I get you.
Although I think I would rather have Thrawn have to block Yoda.
Yep.
And get the unopposed with the speeder who doesn't need to win the edge battle for his icons. But we won't dive into that. Looks like we have 2 Phase 1 Dark Troopers. Both act like they're committed to the Force. Just considered to be, so they also have elite. 1 health, though. That deflection that Jesse pitched could be real nice in this instance.
Deflection is super hard for me to just give up.
How about Protect Trooper? Dark Trooper's getting better.
Seems good.
Imperial Discipline.
I love that card.
It's really good. And this seeing the Trooper Protector and the Imperial Discipline gives me an answer to whether he has an answer or not, and he does. He has the card that gives all his troopers target strike for an engagement. Yeah. And that can clear house. Like right now, if he had that, he could just wipe Jesse's entire board. Coming in with Thrawn, double focus. Now, Jesse's units can be tactics down. All up on Yoda.
It's pretty brutal.
2 damage to Secret EM4. And it's important, something I will easily forget here is that Ben has already destroyed an objective.
Yeah.
So
it's very easy to forget.
Watch out for that math on a future turn where he can suddenly blow up 2 objectives and the dial's going to go up 5 instead of 3. He's still way out of range of winning here, but he has a lot of defenders, and Yoda's locked down, so...
Would you have put both of those on Yoda there?
I mean, you obviously have things like Trust Your Feelings and... All right, going to swindle the trooper up. You have... Ooh. He's seeing all the Yodas. This is why you see Yoda on turn 1 every turn, because he's everywhere.
It's a lot of Yoda.
I don't know that I'd put the focus on Yoda.
I'll put 1 on him for sure.
Yeah, there's just a lot of ways. Trust Your Feelings and Bamboozle being 2 strong options to just get him unfocused again. So it's not bad. I mean, he's going to have the tactics on him, and it makes a lot of things not answers anymore. And with 2 of the Dark Troopers out, you probably are thinking you can off the speeder on a block if you can win the edge battle. Lots of things like that.
It's very valid.
Also, that flip of Yoda on the Gamora run there is going to make it just impossible for Ben to get the Force. Means that double resource isn't going to unfocus. That means Jesse gets the free damage like you just saw with the objective getting destroyed. So, again, would you rather have a nudge unfocused last turn or those 2 cards in Jesse's hands and a Yoda winning the Force for you? I think ultimately when it boils down to it,
You choose that option.
I get rid of Gamorrean.
Yep.
Which is why Gamorrean was the first one to get on the restricted list. And limit 1, right? It's not restricted, it's just limit 1.
Yeah.
May the Force is restricted. Hired Hands.
Another reason why that objective was...
fresh out of that Gamorrean set, just restrict City.
Hired Hands is insane.
It's pretty good. Look at all this tactics in this Jedi control deck, really.
It's so good.
Even with Yoda focused down, Jesse has access to 3 tactics. But, fortunately for Ben, his committed units are elite, and he has Admiral Mahdi on the board. So, they're both going to remove 2, and Mahdi can remove an extra 1 from any unit on the board.
Seems like what you want to have happen against this deck. It's a good sort of counter pick, if that makes sense.
I'll say, too, coming into this event, the meta really had never been as wide open as it is right now, this very moment. And to see a deck like Ben's, Pure Imperial, run Thrawn, making it this far into the tournament and
Not
doing
only
so well.
Thrawn, he's running Tarkin, Zach.
He's running Tarkin. Well, Thrawn has the Nogri that can protect officers. So
I'm there.
Just so we're aware, Jesse going all in here, all 3 units, losing the edge battle would be monumentally bad for him here.
He's not going to lose it. He's got a twist, I think.
No, he doesn't, but he has Yoda. He has supporting fire. So he's going to drop Yoda and win the edge battle, dumping his entire hand. Heat of battle triggering on the smuggler there. It's gone.
No.
See, I like...
So now he's going to kill... Or he's going to try to kill that dude.
It doesn't work, though.
Yeah.
That's what Protect's all about.
Protect.
Yeah.
Protect is such a good keyword, Zach.
It is the keyword, some would say. There's Ben's protecting.
Would you argue that it's the best keyword?
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, over elite and shielding and target strike. Yeah, target strike's the only one that maybe competes. All right. 2 damage to the objective. Going to get another tactics.
Ultimately, this tactics doesn't matter.
Literally, there's no unit on the board that you can put it on that matters. None. 3 of the units are elite, and Mahdi can remove an extra from any of them.
Yep. Seems good. Well, they're all 4 elite.
The Trooper Protector's not elite.
Oh, yeah.
But Mahdi could remove it from him, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, Jedi doing its thing in control. Jesse is a mere 5 damage away from winning the game. If you look at Ben's objectives, they are almost gone. I think him sitting on Secret 4 is a big deal. Ooh.
Luke.
Gamorrean run for Luke. Keeping that force. Dow's going to move to 4. Ben really doesn't have a way to win here on this turn. So
is that a reconnaissance mission?
Yeah. Classic.
He's running all of these crazy cards.
Edge cards are good.
This reminds me of Corset. Simon, those things are those droids that drop in troopers?
The human replica droids, which we just saw in his hand. I don't know if the troopers or not. I don't think so. Here comes Nogri. More protect.
Protect for days.
Yep. All right, Luck and Mahdi down there. Oop. More Mahdi.
You know what I always say, Zach? More Mahdi, more problems.
I've never heard you say that until just now.
How do you feel about this game right now, Zach?
It's at a weird point. I mean, Jesse is super aggro here for a Jedi control deck. And I think he kind of needs to be without May the Force be with you. But he's got Luke in hand, so that makes me feel pretty good for Jesse. All right. He's going to have 1 Trooper Protector with targeted strike. And I think he can, if he wants, he can trigger that ability because a Trooper left play and Jesse has to do damage to an objective.
Would you have considered going in with 2 Troopers and then killing that Yoda?
Yeah. As in the Dark Trooper?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So that you, because he's already pitched the other Yoda to the edge battle, right?
Yeah, Yoda gone. Unless he gets the 1 cost event, that lets him get Yoda back into play.
Yeah,
but then it's only for a phase, so it's not so bad. Also, I mean, Thrawn's going to be able to double tactics here. It depends on your... See, I would save Thrawn for defense.
That's how I would be too.
So if he's going and he's attacking with Thrawn here on a hero's beginning, so maybe not. Maybe don't waste the troopers, right? Because you're going to get 2 tactics. You can tactics down Yoda. You think you're going to win the Force, so that gets rid of hired hands. I don't know. Hard choice.
Yeah. I mean, really, it all is going to hinge on whether or what he flips with Gamora.
Which is a problem objective. Oh, man. Jesse blocks with a nudge. Heat of battle being
Boom.
a great answer.
Dial goes up by 1.
Click the dial up by 1. And then he's going to get 2 damage there and a few tactics. That's really good. That's so good. Jesse really, I mean, blocking there to me is such a risk because now you not only lose the nudge, but the nudge was committed to the force. Yeah. So is Ben going to put a tactics on the nudge to try to get the force? I doubt it.
Probably not. But
now
the force is wide open. Depends on what Gamora flips here.
Yep. And
that's
it's
not
a
what
1.
you want. That's not what you want, Zach, if you're Jesse.
Well, Jesse had the force, though. Here's what. I don't think Ben gets the force there because Jesse flipped a 1. Right? Is there anything else contributing to the force right now that I'm unaware of?
No.
I think Jesse gets that card in hand, keeps the hired hands. And
that's big.
Yeah, sure is. I got a feeling Jesse's okay either way. Luke is the real deal.
Yeah. So we got more resources. You know what I always say? More resources, more problems.
You've never said that, Tim. Not once. Not until right now.
I'm just kidding. It's great. You can always use more resources, unless that's all you have.
It's really like blowing my mind how aggressive Ben has been with this deck.
It's like, Navy, man.
Well, sorta. It's Navy trooper officers.
Yeah.
Like that's not like.
He needs to draw his bombardment.
Ships. I mean, that would make things way faster. But I don't know. Having Thrawn here on defense would be like butter.
Do we know if he's running 2 of the turbo lasers yet?
We don't. Nothing. No evidence points to that.
I would be interested to know how many bombardments are in this deck.
I bet you could find out.
Nope. Probably. Luke gets to the table, guys.
He punches it.
Luke is the kind of guy that can swing a game for you.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Almost as swingy as Han.
Almost.
Han just wrecks, man.
Why not both?
Han's in the deck. We saw that 2-cost unit from his objective set. The smuggler.
So if you're Ben right now,
yep.
What's your game plan to win this game?
You need to win on the next turn. Dial's going to go to 6. You probably just need to blow up all 3 objectives. You're not that far away, but you're going to need some really mysterious magical juice on this one. All right, Luke's going to swing at the middle objective here. I like putting a trooper in the way of this one. There it is. Because Luke's not going to want to, maybe. I think he'd want a targeted strike. We have protect on everything, so he can't really do anything.
He can't.
Can't not give him unopposed. Heat
of battle.
2 Wolfmen. 2 Wolfmen. He's deflecting the damage from the heat onto the trooper, going to protect it. Now Luke's got some
that forces a Luke decision that you don't want to have to make.
Absolutely.
Does he kill Mahdi? Maybe.
He can't, though. The Nogri can protect.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying. He's got to protect across the board here. You're going to go 2 straight to the Nogri, meaning Ben can't protect.
He can't split it.
Yep. It's probably the right move here. Although I don't like Luke taking any damage, ever. You do have a protector, though. It's a real thing.
Guardian Peace is pretty good.
So, Gamora runs a big deal here. He's got 1, so Jesse's going to need anything but 0. And he got a 2. It's not just a 2, though. That's a Seeds of Decay.
Seeds of Decay. That's not what you want to see on Ben's side.
Also, I wonder if Jesse just totally forgot he has 3 cards from Heroes Beginning over there.
I think he's just saving them for when it matters, like this turn right here.
I think there's some confusion here. Jesse wins by 2, not 3, which means he doesn't get any Wolfmen. If he'd drawn a 3 there, then that would be
bad.
Super good. Either way, he got balanced. Dawes at 6. Ben's still 3 objectives away from winning the game. Which Super Laser could make some magic happen, or Bombardment could make some magic happen.
Or both.
He has 8, so he could do both, and that would be pretty good. Doesn't look like he does, though, because he's playing a card. Or troopers. Orbital would be real
Just
good
bombardment here.
Yeah.
Just play it, Ben. Play it.
I don't think he has it.
I know. But if he did.
But you can imagine if I did. Also, Luke just showing his true colors here. Unfocused, meaning you have another defender with 3 health and 2 unit damage. Really good.
It ain't bad. So, this looks like a tough spot for Ben because he doesn't have any objective damage, really.
Yeah, I mean, he's not winning here. He's got to last another turn, and that's kind of the you live and die by the orbital in the trooper deck.
Only needs to blow up 2 objectives to win, right?
Yeah, Jesse literally needs 3 damage. Ben going on the offense again. He's a wildcat.
He is a wildcat.
I mean, he has a lot of protect, so the troopers are fine. If he doesn't save Thrawn for defense, I'm going to throw something at him. Literally.
What are you going to throw at him?
Cup.
Cup? This math is weird.
Yeah, checking out the enhancement that when a trooper leaves play, it gets to do damage to an objective. Now, Jesse will get to choose that. So Jesse's blocking with both, shielding Luke, and really just not letting him get rid of this objective. And you always have to fear the card that gives all the troopers targeted strike. Jesse planned from Hero's beginning, playing that Seeds. Seeds is in. See ya, Thrawn. Target of opportunity. Looks like Jesse's going to win the edge battle and get a Seeds. Yeah, I think if you know there's a Seeds there, you just can't go because Thrawn's going to get focused, man.
It's a bummer.
Now, Ben could have the card that unfocuses an Imperial Officer, which would be not bad as a surprise.
Yeah,
Like,
that would be
surprise,
pretty good.
I'm here. Keep you.
Lock down Luke and Yoda.
Well, can't lock down Luke because he has a shield.
Oh, forgot about the shield.
Well, Luke and Yoda. You could do one.
Yep.
All right, Guardian's gone. Still looking pretty incredible for Jesse. And if Yoda's not going to get focused down, then he literally, like, without even needing unopposed, he has the damage on the board to win the game. He just needs some good edge cards, which I've heard Jedi have some.
They have 1 or 2. There's a few of them that have, like, 2 icons. There's a couple that have 3.
Yeah, there's even Twist of Fate sometimes in
Oh,
that
yeah.
deck. Yeah, it's wild. All right, Jesse's up. Did he get more run?
I didn't see it.
I think he just went to try to do it when he's refreshing, but it's fine. I don't think he did do it because Mahdi's available and the 2 Dark Troopers are on it, so Ben's got 5 on the Force.
But why is the thing still on light side?
Jesse didn't do a damage, so I think they just didn't flip it.
Okay. I was real confused there for a second.
Jesse, just don't get tactics down. You got it. You got this game. You just have to win some edge battles. Slow it down even more, just in case.
Yeah.
Ben's going to have to be able to get rid of that unit to win, even on 2 objectives next turn, so that's just annoying. A lot of times I'll sit on edge. Oh, I see Obi. Obi-Wan Kenobi, edge battle champion. I don't know about that one.
He can still play Obi.
No, I wouldn't play Obi. Obi's for the edge battle. If you win 2 edge battles here, you just win.
I mean, if you win 1 edge battle, you win, right?
No. You have to win the edge battle with Luke to do the damage without needing unopposed. And then Yoda doesn't even have to win the edge battle. He just has to not get focused. But you have to win Luke's edge battle.
So 1 edge battle is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, like, do you just not play cards?
Probably. That's probably right. Well, I mean, it depends on what's in Ben's hand.
What could he have, man? That matters.
A heat of battle and wins the edge battle and kills Yoda.
Okay. Does that...
And then Ben gets another turn.
You just win the edge battle, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
even with Yoda, right? If you win the Yoda edge battle, it doesn't matter because you strike first.
right, but they need to win 2 edge battles, so it's interesting.
And you have more cards to do so. It's tough. And more cards.
Ugh.
I mean, it's just the maxim, right? Like, so Oh, he's playing Obi-Wan. Well, this just got wild.
Interesting.
Do we know how many cards Ben has in his hand? I hope it's greater than 2.
I don't know.
Jesse also has the card on Heroes Beginning left, which could be any number of wildness.
Watch it just be like third Yoda.
That'd be... Well, unless it's Corset Yoda. I was going to say, that'd be very illegal. Now, I could see the Cloud City Operative and the Twi'lek and Obi-Wan going it. I think it's just sending the Twi'lek. I'd put all my tactics in.
I would probably send the Twi'lek and Ben.
I was like, Ben. Then I got it. Kenobi.
Because then, if I lose the edge battle, I still have a tactics to get rid of another dude.
2-2. Ben wins the edge battle. Mahdi's going to punch the air.
I just got the visual image of Mahdi like just swinging wildly.
They both just like slapped each other.
They just like waved at each other inappropriately.
Do you ever feel like you watch an attack and feel like nothing happened?
That?
That just happened, yep.
All 3 of them there?
I'm confused.
Well, he only needs unopposed on the other objective at that point.
All right, 1. Get in the edge battle. Yeah, that's going to lock that board all the way down. Yeah, when Ben's out of hand, you know you just have it here. So
yeah,
go for it. Looks like we're going to see him walk it out. I didn't know if Jesse was shaking there or...
Who knows? But it looks like Jesse's going to pull this game out here. Yeah. Ben triggering that resource.
All right, Luke blows up the objective. Obi-Wan's going to focus stuff down. This is unnecessary.
Well, I mean, I understand whenever you're in a cut like this, it's like you just want to play it out, make sure you don't miss anything.
There you go.
That's game.
Huge congrats to Jesse Eakin on winning the first game of the top 4 here at Covenant Tulsa. We'll be back with more Star Wars LCG coverage from this regional and also from Gen Con coming up, so stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.